Now we take a look at one of Taiwan's rising orchestral conductors and his passion for cycling. Tseng Wei-yung is a busy professional conductor with lots of prizes under his belt. But after a habit of working late led to health problems, he realized that something had to change.
Now he spends 15 hours a week on his bike and competes in major amateur cycling races. He says the flow state he enters while cycling is similar to how it feels to work with an orchestra.
The cyclist grips the handlebars, full steam ahead. The magnificent views all around Taiwan are part of what makes cycling a passion for Tseng Wei-yung. His career as conductor is hectic, but he spends at least 15 hours a week training on the bike, maintaining his physical and mental health. In October 2023, he rode up to Wuling Pass on Mount Hehuan, winning the amateur trophy in the Taiwan KOM challenge.
169号曾维庸，曾维庸指挥家曾维庸的选手。
Along the way, he rode with fellow cyclists from many different walks of life, which spurred him on his way. He says that all the time spent alone in the saddle helps him to get to know himself better and provides inspiration for his creative work.
It
feels like when you're up against a great piece of art. How shall I interpret this orchestral piece? It's like when I'm cycling and I think, how shall I interpret this competition? So it's very interesting. When you're writing, it's like you're also conducting.
Whether it's a conductor's baton or handlebars in his hands, in the auditorium or rolling down a highway in the wind, conducting and cycling are one for Tseng.
When we travel to perform in townships all over the country, they got to take their cellos. I only need to take my baton, so I can take my bike along. They have the cellos and I have my bike.
Years ago, Tseng frequently worked late into the night and didn't prioritize his health. That once led to disaster in an important international competition. It was a big wake-up call for Tseng. He spent prize money from conducting on a bike that cost over 200,000 NT and began to train every day. He realized that cycling brings him into a flow state, which is good for his health and, he says, brings him spiritual energy.
Cycling is very solitary. When you face a tough training session or a difficult competition, you need enormous willpower to confront yourself. And it's the same with conducting. When you face the orchestra, you're alone with the score. It's a conversation with yourself.
When he takes off his trainers and dons his suit, he's ready to conduct another performance that's full of life.